So I'm chilling out and eating, as I get ready for stream and whatnot. Getting all my shit together. And I did just want to note, that it's very funny to me that I fully just was about to try to reach into my bowl of linguine with my hand because I thought the garlic bread was there. The fucking Slime Rancher soundtrack. It just, it's good. Like, the edible already hit. I might go back for seconds, and I do not mean of this delicious pasta that I'm eating. Yeah. Food was so the right call today. Like, oh, it just was. Hello, what's up, fuckers? I I was real confident about the fact that what's up, fuckers was gonna be how I greeted y'all. I don't know why, but that's just how it is today. I look, I'm having a good time. Uh, Hi, dear gender criminals. It's me, Dahlia Gillespie. We're many, a manifold mind mesh, Viscountess of Chiton, and you may not have our names. We are queer, trans, plural streamers, and, we're a little high today. um, having a little time, having a nice I had a nice little treat. Um, and we're gonna play some Minecraft. Oh, wait, hang on, I forgot. Hey, there I am! Hee 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 hee. I need to get, like, a very low resolution JPEG of a blunt, to put, or I guess a PNG, a GIF, It has to be a GIF with transparency. I'll probably convert it to a WebP, but it was a GIF originally. Gotta put that in my PNG tuber's little snout. I think that'd be good. Yeah, hi. Yeah, we're queer, trans, plural, disabled streamers. We're here because we want to play Minecraft. I know we took a little break from streaming. It was not necessarily intentional, just some stuff in my personal life came up. We're not gonna get into it, but yeah. Today has been a really good day for me. So the past little while, in addition to stuff going on in my personal life, I also have had stuff going on in my medical life, which is probably not how you say that, but my hip is something that's been acting up, for a while, and I haven't been dealing with it because sometimes you just forget to tell a doctor about important health information, and sometimes you're juggled between, like, 4 new doctors every time you turn around because you have an appointment. You're like, all right, it's a normal checkup. Let me tell this new doctor about all my problems. It's overwhelming. I need to, like, I feel like I need to start keeping a list, like, be like, all right, this is my introduction to a new doctor. Hello, we're name, and we're going to tell you about all of our problems. Please enjoy. And you'd better fucking prescribe me HRT. Bro, oh my god. The last, oh my god, doctors are suck. But, and my hip's been acting up, but it acted up so bad while I was cooking pancakes the other day that, I, like, lost my ability to stand on the leg, and for, like, you know, I had a brief sharp pain that caused me to collapse, and I nearly, like, fell in the kitchen, which would have been bad. I was standing at the time. Obviously, I used my wheelchair most of the time, but not all of it the time. And yeah, so when I came into the doctor about my hip. I got some sexy skeleton nudes, which I got them to give me. They gave it to me on a fucking CD. But I got those skeleton nudes from the doctor. And mostly the skeleton nudes say everything is fine. So, I had to have an orthopedic specialist come take a gander and look-see and be like, oh my god, this doctor had, like, the most fucking... Hang on, we gotta get the game on screen. This doctor had, like, the absolute most ridiculously in-depth, there we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Like sign-up thing. So it was like, you know, it was just like, okay, here's a drop-down menu. Specify the side of your body the issue's on. Here's like a multiple selection, like, combo box list which it was using the HTML element for that, which means that the way that you select multiple items in it, there was no confirming until you just hit save at the bottom, and the way you select multiple items in that is literally by, like, control or shift clicking. Anyway. Oh my god, this pizza? Oh my god. This pasta, which is not pizza, is fucking delicious. So yeah, but I doctors, I've been prescribed various things to help with the pain and deal with my immediate symptoms. I love running in circles. Hi! Kaliranya! It's so good to see you! I saw your name show up in the follow thing, and I was like, should I give her, like, VIP or mod just so that she could drop in the chat early? Oh my god. It's good to see you in chat. Love your streams. Yeah, so, went to the doctor. That was a whole thing. And then I've been on a little tolerance break from weed for a bit. Obviously that is over now. My goal was to do Monday, fucking, because, of some sales. And, yeah, now, so today, all the things I did. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta, like, stop moving in Minecraft because it's overwhelming me too much and I can't explain all the things I did today. Okay. I baked 2 loaves of banana bread from scratch. I also baked 1 loaf of pull-apart garlic bread. I also went and picked up my medicine and also new weed. And I, am now streaming, and I think oh, right, I also, like, hung out with Olivine, and we just, like, chilled and chatted, and I got to share with her the joys of Gmod. Olivine has not played Gmod that much, and, like, I don't know, there's something really special about specifically doing the thing where you just literally explore different maps on Gmod and, like, screw around. Oh my god. Oh. When I made pasta, I specifically did my usual thing of, I got canned tomatoes and tomato paste, drop the, well, no. Okay, first you saute some garlic. Second, actually, maybe switch this around. First you saute some onions. Second, drop in some garlic. If you don't have onions, that's fine. But onions just make it better, and you don't have to add onion powder in the middle. Then you add tomatoes, like crushed tomatoes from a can. I did a 28-ounce can. Also, it was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. Some of them are small. It was like half a head of garlic, really. Then, it couldn't have been 6. Oh my god, it had to be like 8. Yeah, you take half a head of garlic, you make a whole bunch of fucking, like, 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, a couple small cans of tomato paste. You stir that all together, heat it up, cook it, cover it because pasta, or because tomato sauce really likes to be thick enough to, like, bubble up, and fling hot sauce at you. Boil up your pasta water, add your pasta to it, cook your pasta, take a little, like a cup of the reserved pasta water, drop that in. It's just a normal, like, this isn't anything special, you know, it's just, like, the thing I like to do, but I make too much of it. And then I run it through a blender because I'm too autistic for, like, chunks of tomato to ever be in a sauce. But then I take the blended stuff and I throw most of it in the freezer. And the secret is that if you just take the Tupperware containers full of frozen pasta sauce from your freezer that you've homemade, and you thaw them around the outside of the container by just running it under hot water, drop that chunk of solid sauce into the pan, and then just heat it up on low heat for a while, you just get the same delicious fucking homemade sauce again, and you're good for, like, weeks. And it's, like, a bit of effort now, and then I don't have to, like, put up with canned tomato sauce because there's only one brand of tomato sauce that actually, like, makes things compatible with my diet. Okay. Now that my TED Talk about sauce and pasta is over, Minecraft. So today, we're going on an adventure, and that's not at all what we're doing. I mean, you know, it's kinda, but the important thing is that, so, last stream, let me see, I worked on this thing, we might be nearing bank time, but I worked on this big thing. I've, it's changed a little bit, just teensy bits here and there. Oh, also, this is Chicken Hill now. I think I expanded it during stream. Chicken Hill, simply by the AI automatically being more likely to go uphill than downhill, it regularly amasses so many chickens that, cause it's, for anyone that didn't see last stream, this dispenser is getting fed items from a magic flower from Botania underneath it, and, yeah, that shit is just being launched. It's just like, it's only picking up eggs, and it's just firing them into the air as, whenever they're available. This thing can lag the game. This is already starting to be too many chickens. I am a witch. It's great. But okay, we built this kelp farm thing. And so what this does is, step A all the way down here. We have an automatic, like, 9-10 block kelp harvester. Whenever one piece of kelp grows, all the pistons go up and then go off, and then they, and then the kelp gets picked up by the, hopper hawk. And then the hopper hawk drops it in this barrel, and then and then through create funnels, it gets automatically pumped along over to, ow. Minecarts hurt sometimes in this mod pack. I don't know why. I made the mod pack. I don't remember what does that. Linguini break. So we put kelp in here. Then this minecart fills up on kelp, and then it runs it into the furnace. And then fresh kelp comes in. And then it goes into here. I had to block this off from chickens, because chickens are a problem. But, oh, and that was the sound of a kelp block being made. And it's already all the way over here. And the kelp block gets eaten. Oh, hopper hawk. H-O-C-K. It's a kind of flower. Like hollyhock, is the thing they're playing off of, I think. But so these endo flames eat eat furnace fuel, the kelp block in this case, and then turn it into mana, and that mana goes in here, and that mana is feeding the exoflame all the way back up, that is fueling all these furnaces, and it's doing it more efficiently than if I was just directly fueling them with the kelp blocks. And additionally, now I have a source of mana. The problem is that this thing harvests, like, 1 kelp every fucking 5 minutes. It's not efficient enough. And so, I bring you down underground with me to what is going to be the big bad kelp farm. It's in need of more glass for its walls, but, because I'm making the walls out of glass because there are several sections where it like, is out towards a cave, and I think it's fun to, like, have it point out towards a cave like that. So you may notice we have a little bit more kelp in here than we did up there. Just a teensy bit more. And we're gonna be building... We're gonna mess with Create in order to make a train that will go through all the kelp and harvest it. And ideally, it will harvest all the kelp onto the train, and then the train will stop at a station and drop off all its kelp. For now, I'm just gonna real quick do basically this manual harvest just to demonstrate that this kelp farm grows a fuck ton of kelp. Oop, I'm drowning. That is the sound of all these kelp items following my fucking, magnetic ring and all splashing in the water because there's so fucking many of them. One of the most incredible fucking sounds that I've gotten to experience in this game, thanks to everything. Also, I have a lot of cooked chicken. Oh, alright. I'm really fucking excited to eat some banana bread later. I'll write this instant because I'm fucking full, but definitely tonight. I think tonight after stream, I might stay up late. The stream is probably not going to be super long. I'll go for a couple hours. I hopefully at least I can get the train up and running, but it's just late and I've done a metric fuck ton today. And also, I want to watch Sailor Moon and or Initial D. Oh my god, that was so loud. Sorry. Oh my god. If only I had a proper rig, and you could see the facial expressions I just made. Holy shit. Okay. Here's the fun part. If I walk near the Hopperhawk, the Solignolias are preventing my magnet ring from working, that's all they do. Oops. All kelp. Literally more kelp than this fucking inventory can hold. Cool. Yeah, so I have mana for days. That's less important. Oh, right. Right, I was smelting a fuck ton of sand. Okay, I think we're gonna finish the walls of the, sort of aquarium and then kind of come back from there. Oh my god. I do have trouble saying what my favorite food is ever, in any case. Because there's just too many. It's just not possible to have a favorite food, I think. There's just all of them. There's so many good foods. But right now, in this exact moment, pasta is my favorite category of food. Oh. I need to make like an Alfredo sauce sometime. I always like an Alfredo sauce. Actually, sometimes have had some good luck with some of the store-bought Alfredo sauce jars being pretty solid. Should get some of them. God. Okay. We're getting there, okay. I am gonna have to destroy some of this glass, which is gonna, like, break my heart, because of the train. But I don't want to do that until I know exactly what the profile of the train is and stuff. I'm really excited to design the, like, mechanism for it, because it's gonna have plows, because that's the sort of block that is appropriate and whatnot. But they're gonna fold up into the car, and it's just like I think it's gonna look good. I actually couldn't tell what mob or what the fuck made that noise, and underwater, that was terrifying. Wow. Is that just bats? Do bats just sound like that if you're underwater in a cave with a mod that makes there be reverb in a cave? Oh, that's so fucked up. I gotta say, some of the mods that, like, really improve and dynamically decide on the like, the way that sound happens in this game, and, like, all that shit are so good. Like, I don't play with shaders, because I play with fucking sound-based shaders. Like, I don't know. Alright. Oh my god, that's still going. There's still too much kelp on the ground there. Fucking incredible. And... oh, I've been listening to Friends at the Table, Palisade, because there was a new episode, like, whenever the hell that episode came out, I don't know. But it's fucking good. It's fucking good. My queer platonic partner was messaging me about a different, like, an earlier season of Friends at the Table, and was like, Austin Walker improvs, like, narrative shit better than some writers, like, traditionally write it with editing and everything, like, on paper. And, you know, she ain't fucking wrong. That whole crew, like, everyone on Friends at the Table, Austin Walker obviously stands out, like, as the GM, and how he handles everything that the other players do, but I don't know, I appreciate the way that they are, yeah. I'm pretty, if I remember right, there was a sort of just notice, about how, when a recent, like, I think near the start of Palisade specifically, that season, they were like, hey, just so you know, we are well aware that we are treading into this specific topic around plurality. We have, a, like, consultant who, we've been hiring to talk this out, and, like, who is plural, who is gonna help make sure that we're, you know, doing good representation there. And it's like, damn, I never expect that. Like, not that I don't expect it in terms of, well, you know, there's expecting something of a creator, or of, like, you know, of an artistic work where you're like, I expect you to not do X, Y, or Z thing, like, don't disappoint me, and then there's, like, I expect you to, or like, I just don't have expectations for this thing, or I do, and, you know, I think that this will probably happen, like, those are different kinds of expecting things, and I was honestly not really doing either, right? Like, I don't ever expect, like, art I consume to be good about plurality. Just, like, period. Oh, yeah, Chicken Hill's getting out of hand again. Let me, deal with that. Imagine if you were a chicken and you saw this tiny fairy just run up to you and just fucking, oh, shit, it's time. The worst XP farm I've ever designed. And like all my other XP farms that I've designed, I designed it by accident as an incidental feature of like a wider system. The audio on this is pretty fantastic. Yeah, yeah. Just thwacking at frantic spots. Yeah. It's good, it's good. Oh my god, my inventory is so full of eggs. Not to mention a constant rhythmic clicking in the background, like, that's quality right there. This is the kind of quality you can come to expect of twitch.tv/mindmeshlink. YouTube viewers, you could be experiencing this live! Oh boy, okay. I've been thinking about having a proper 3D VTuber model. The problem is, like, I gotta sort out what the software situation is like for it on Linux. Because, and especially NixOS, because NixOS complicates everything. I say it with love, but it does. It really fucking does. But yeah, I just, like, it'll be pretty good to do that. Alright. So much kelp! Oh my god. Look at all the fucking kelp. Now, I designed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, perfect. I made this, I tried to make this specifically so that it would, the cart would move far enough that there'd be an even distribution, if there were 9 items in the, like, on the way to the hopper. Just for optimal genders. I'd probably like to do the items distribution system of this differently, after all this. Once I am gonna get rid of this kelp farm, I think that's something I might do, and just swap it out from minecarts to, like... I don't know, I think there's a way to, optimal genders, yeah. Did that slip out? My, gender is one of my filler words, the way that someone might say, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking, do this thing, and fucking, do that thing. Like, I'm just, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna gender this right over here. This is a good kind of gender. Okay, so, we're not getting enough of the glass fast enough. So I think I should take a quick second away from this to make a reasonable number of furnaces. Alright, 1 stack. 8's probably a reasonable number. Yeah, I love to design optimal genders, though. Perfect. Okay. That's gonna be faster. I could make 8 more hoppers and run them into the center so that they can go out to this chest. But I think that's overkill right now. Oh! Yeah, you could totally replace this minecart. Oh my god. Right. So I have a habit here of doing things the vanilla redstone way. Because I'm a gay little redstoner gremlin, right? But I'm realizing you could just put a andesite funnel on the bottom of every single one of these furnaces and a belt running to over here. And not have to do any of this. And then you could also do funnels on the top, possibly. Okay. My thing I'm thinking about a lot. No, not those. These. Okay. The thought that I'm thinking about of thoughts is thinking. Is how would I distribute evenly? Wait a minute. 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 Mechanical arms have to be assigned their in and outputs before they're placed. Right-click inventories while holding the arm to assign them as targets. Right-click again to toggle between input and output. Left-click to remove the selection. Yeah. Distribution modes of the mechanical arm. Whenever an arm has to choose between multiple valid outputs, it will act according to its setting. This is what we want. Yeah. Round robin cycles through all outputs that are available. If an output is unable to take more items, it'll be skipped. Forced round robin will never skip the outputs and instead wait until they're free. Prefer first prioritizes the output selected earliest. Yeah, so we just want a mechanical arm doing round robin on several belts, right? Hey, rats!
Surprise! It's me!
There's rats and there's mouse now. You love to see it.
No.
That's so many myriad creatures. Infinite rats, even.
I contain multitudes.
Don't we all? Rodent Discord party, yeah! We should get like a...
Outside at night.
Oh, you're very quiet on my end. Let me, crank you up. Oh my god, I had you at like 85%. Oh, I think you were on your phone at some point. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I am still learning the magics that is basic sound stuff. I've had to,
Unfortunately,
like...
basic sound stuff combined with uses a phone occasionally, impossible.
Yeah, I've had to, like, since I've been using Talon a bunch, I've need to dial in my fucking audio shenanigans as best as possible to get the best, like, speech recognition.
Yeah,
Absolute
yeah.
nightmare. Like,
Yeah.
the issue I've been running into recently is, so I can control Talon by saying words, but I can also make like a popping noise, and it'll do a different thing. Like I have that map to repeat the last thing I just said again. But I have to dial it in so it's loud enough that it hears the popping noise, but not so loud that it thinks that I just said like B, P, etc. each time I pop. And it has been a nightmare. I'm
Right.
convinced that I'm convinced the computers are haunted. I think that's my take so far.
Yeah, computers are very haunted. My note about, like, dealing with audio mixing on a phone is basically that it's completely fucking non-existent. Like, I cannot believe, like, for the fact that there are fundamental system audio channels in Android for notifications, for fucking, like, so many things. The fact that you cannot change your fucking microphone volume. I don't know if there is a way to change your microphone volume in any voice chat app on Android. And I do not understand
terrible.
this. It's the most infuriating fucking thing about Android. Like,
Yeah.
it's so bad because it's like, oh sure, they're gonna assume that everyone is gonna want one consistent microphone volume, you know, and adjust for LUFS and everything on Android side because you're buying a phone and it's supposed to be a prefab brick of parts. Sure. Comma, but people end up in different situations. Even on a regular ass phone call, if I could turn down my microphone volume when I am in a busy or loud location manually, so that I can basically hold the phone closer to my face with a lower microphone volume and yell into it and be like, okay, here's things that are going on and there's less background noise because of that. Like,
yeah,
that just makes sense to do. You'll be pleased to know I had to cull Chicken Hill again, by the way. This is a regular thing. This is now just like part of the routine. There are more chickens again already. Jesus fucking Christ.
What are your coordinates? I'll come over.
Like a negative 258, 70, 21. I'll put that in chat. Oh, you got it.
Thank you.
Alright, cool.
Oh, the windmill could push me. Incredible.
Yeah, the windmills can push you.
Yeah, I'm currently, I left myself at, names air fryer question marks house.
Oh, yeah, air fryer.
Yeah,
Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
still making, like, the fucking connection in my mind of which usernames correspond to which users. In this case, it's kind of obvious, there's a theme, but,
yes.
like, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Look, this is why I'm mind mesh link on everything. Item hopper. Okay. I need more sand. I'm making a fuck ton of glass.
Ooh, very nice.
Because I made the mistake of deciding that something should be made of glass for the aesthetic in Minecraft.
I know your pain. I haven't gotten around to testing different kinds of glass yet, like I said I would. My current situation is I've got a really cool, like with the chisel mod, really cool curved window but like because of how glass is, it's like you see all the seams of each block like changing
Right.
to like the next
Yeah.
block, and it looks so bad. But the idea
Yeah.
is good, and I want to make it be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do think mana glass may end up being a thing that helps you out there. I wish you luck in this.
Honestly, if that does not work out, I will just have a sign that's like, link to texture pack. Use this when you're near my house.
Totally. Actually, since I'm making a metric fuck ton of glass, I'm like out collecting sand right now with my efficiency 4 or not pickaxe, shovel that I got. Be impressive if I was collecting this much sand with a pickaxe though. I'm gonna pelt this zombie with eggs until it goes away. Okay, there we go. It didn't go away, but I did get a chicken, so. Where it's, I could just, like, make you some mana glass real fast.
That would be really nice, because I don't actually know how you're I don't know most of the modded things. I'm just bumbling around and occasionally finding things.
Yeah, well, I will be happy to show you very soon.
Oh, actually, on the topic of showing, what do the special flowers do? I keep collecting them because they're special, but I don't know what they do.
So those are essentially a Botania crafting ingredient. So step 1 of Botania is you get the book, which is just you craft a regular book with a sapling.
Oh.
And so that... I gotta, like, navigate my way around the Solignolias so they don't disable my item holding until I'm good. Ow. That's a cat. Oh, fuck off! God damn it.
Oh no, I'm under attack.
Guess what I just did with the cactus?
What'd you do?
Destroyed a bunch of items that were floating over my head.
I'm sorry.
I cannot have cacti near here. Holy shit, I did not realize how bad that would be. That's the second time I've done that recently, but the first time was just a bunch of kelp, so it didn't matter as much as all the sand. There had to have been at least 2 stacks of sand just gone.
Oof.
Oh boy. Oh well.
God damn it, I did it again. I got my coordinates backwards. I will be there soon.
No worries. There we go. We'll do that. Maybe I will go ahead and just make a couple more hoppers out of all this shit. I guess I don't have... Time to go into my basement and double check if I have more iron ore elsewhere. No.
Oh, that's a ravine I almost jumped into. Oh, wow.
Oh, I have just 59 iron ingots. Perfect. Okay. Oh, now I need a bunch of wood. I need to start growing more different kinds of trees out here.
I've also been on the quest for trees, actually. I don't think I have any on me, and I am a ways from my base, but I have jungle, I have acacia, and default oak.
I like oak as default.
Well, we both know what it means.
Oh, absolutely. No, yeah. It's just like amusing in how judgmental it is of oak trees. Can't believe you...
I like them.
I also really like them. I can't believe that you've, like, gotten their asses.
I go through phases of what tree I like most. At the moment, I'm really vibing with acacia. Like, not the tree as in the tree, but like the things you can make with the logs and the planks and stuff.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
my favorite today. Well, not today. It's been like a week, I think. I've been in that mood.
It's pretty. I really like its, like, orangey red color that it gets.
I am nearby, I'm finding chickens.
Nice. I think the coordinates I gave
Like
you
how-
were, like, right at the side of Chicken Hill, so...
Ah. I love that fucking finding chickens is my I am nearby. Yep,
Yeah.
here's the hill. Oh, there's my frames.
feel free to slaughter as necessary.
Oh, you know it. Because I get to kill them, cook them, give the meat to my friends, and then they're like, wow, that's so kind of you. You worked so hard for these. And I'm like, yes, I worked so hard for these.
Oh, that makes things easier. Okay. Very nice. Yes, hello.
Oh, hello. I'm inventory managementing.
Valid.
I am full. I have been exploring. I visited Airfryer, and I'm full. Like, will I need a golden axe with Bane of Arthropods 5? Probably not. But I've got it now.
Right. Oh, yeah. I ended up getting up to. Oh, so I got my enchanting sorted out because I realized that Botania provides an alternative to bookshelves.
Oh.
I ordered that. There's these things called mana pylons, and they just provide the functionality of bookshelves, but it takes only 2 of them to get to 30.
That's good.
It's so nice. Botania just has random little quality of life things where you're just like, oh, fuck yeah.
You love that. Alright, I'm approaching the 30s in FPS. Progress is being made. Admittedly, it is worse than it would be otherwise, because I have pretty shaders, but, like, my pretty shaders are normally fine.
Yeah.
Like, it is definitely the chickens.
These foul beasts. Foul exponential beasts. I guess they are literally foul.
Yeah! Like, they're breeding like rabbits or something.
Boop. Okay, there we go. No adults left. Just about. At least on the hill proper. Oh, there's one. Not anymore. Okay. There's more of that chicken. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with all these feathers.
What can you make with feathers? Like arrows?
Arrows, a book and quill, the Rod of the Skies from Botania, schematic and quill, which is a great thing. There's the Fugal Tiara. You can use them in firework stars?
Ah.
Huh. What do they do? Wait. MC Wiki firework stars. Amazingly, the amount of steps that my shit goes through. I have, fucking, oh, you don't want to go to Breeze Wiki here. Hang on. So I have a Firefox extension that just automatically searches, or it tries to redirect fandom wiki links to the appropriate indie version of that wiki. For example, for Minecraft, it goes to minecraft.wiki whenever you end up at minecraft.fandom.com.
Love that.
Yeah, it's called, oh god, what's it called? Hang on. Indie Wiki Buddy. It's really nice. But the thing is that I also use the DuckDuckGo. I use the DuckDuckGo as my browser search, and if you type !MC_wiki into DuckDuckGo, it goes to the Minecraft wiki, but it goes to the old one still currently. I'm sure that'll change, but it's very funny to me that, like, I have it goes in all these steps where it's like, okay, first it does a DuckDuckGo search, and then that DuckDuckGo query gets converted into a like search on the the fandom Minecraft wiki, then the fandom Minecraft wiki gets redirected by the plugin to Minecraft.wiki. Like, it's so excessive.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, Botania information. Yeah, if you have... let me take this kelp and put it in the genders. Yeah, there's a... Yeah.
Genders.
Kalirania in chat earlier was being amused also that I said something had optimal genders.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have a sapling laying around. I could get you a book. No. Does oh, azaleas count? Okay, wow. That's nice. Then I just need leather, which I have easy access to. Oh, I was checking how feathers. Well, we'll take an azalea out of the chest. We'll drop off some feathers in my horribly disorganized storage system.
Oh, you haven't seen my storage. It's struggling.
Yeah.
I've been, like, migrating from, like, things in the vague vicinity of my house to things in chests inside of my house. But I'm still building my house as I do this, right? I need to build more house to put the chest in the house.
Right.
So now it's like past me prioritize things very strangely. So I have a double chest for, like, the random, like, chisel stuff. I have a double chest for logs and wood things. Oh, sorry, the chisel one also has a few decorative things, like tree petals, what's the word? Leaves?
Leaves,
and like, you know, decorative things like that, grasses and stuff. And then the other one's just a fuck ton of wood. But, like, there's no chest for, like, anything I need beyond those things. That's all just outside still.
Right.
It's getting there.
Okay, so I'm gonna craft you the Lexica Botania. So this is just made with a sapling and a book. Where are you at?
1 second. I am, like, running around with my fucking... Yeah. I am coming to the central place where you might be.
Boop. I'm behind you.
Hello.
Okay, so there's that.
Let me make some space in my inventory. I have sugar cane at home.
We have sugar.
Oh wow, that is just such a fucking HD book. That is... Why is the text so...
And yeah, so this has a bunch of information about, like, how all this stuff works, and is good for textual information. And I can give you a little tour of how things are working currently in my place, because, yeah, so...
Oh, let me find you.
Yeah. So this was basically, I built this as to be my Botania setup, which is why I have, like, grass and moss here. So this is the Petal Apothecary. You take it, and you drop petals from those mystical flowers into here, and then you drop some seeds in, and depending on what colors of petals you put in, you get some magical flowers out. And so, for example, we have the Endoflame. And this is a generative flower that eats burning material. Also, if you're holding Lexica Botania in your hotbar anywhere, wait, is it? Oh no, it's just if you're holding it in your hand, you'll get prompts about various Botania items, and you can just jump to the entry. As long as you, like, shift right-click it, or, like, sneak and right-click, / sneak and activate the item, I guess, but yeah.
That is the wrong button. Sorry.
No worries. This is the one that opens the book. It's just opening the book while sneaking and looking at a Botania item opens it to the page that the book is on, or the item is on. And...
Is it not doing it?
Oh. Weird. It might be bugged. It should show, like, view entry, like, in your UI, like, Endoflame, sneak to view, and then view entry when you're sneaking.
Wait, is that, like, at the top where it's, like, what it is and what mod it's from? That thing?
Oh, no. I think you need to get closer to the Endoflame. It's like when you have it... Is it still not showing that?
Nope.
Weird. Oh! My god. I'm silly. I don't think you have Undo Flames unlocked yet.
Oh, I see. So it'll only teach me things that I know about.
Yes. So it gives it to you piecemeal.
Right, yeah.
Important thing in this is that you have the mana pool, and it collects mana.
Oh, yeah, I see the thing. I see the sneak to view thing, yeah, on the daisy.
Yes, right. You have to do the pure daisy before you can do anything else.
Hi, buddy.
Pure daisy just takes raw stone and logs and turns them into, after a teensy bit of time, magical mana logs and mana stone. Or something like that. I think it's... Oh, is it called mana? It's living rock. Right, it's living wood and living rock. Grumble. It'll do that momentarily, it just takes a little bit. But it can do all 8 spaces around it, and it just starts a timer when you place it, which means that if you place like 8 in a row really quickly, then they go around, and it's fun.
Oh, I love that.
And you could even use pistons and push stone from a smooth stone generator into this area. As piston feeding. And I think observers can see it. This is one of the coolest things about Botania. Everything in it was designed around the idea that it could... There it goes. It could, like, increase redstone automation and be compatible with vanilla redstone automation. So a lot of the stuff is about, yeah, just having that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's living wood if you want to take some. And...
One moment, I'm learning.
Understandable.
So, I take 4 of the little, like, petals of, like, the white ones, and I put them in the little, not soap dispenser, this thing, petal apothecary. I just, like, put them in?
Yeah, you just, you drop them as items in.
Ah. Oh, that's cool, it shows you. Oh, and it tells me things! And then I just have to put in a seed, and it goes, right?
Yep.
I don't actually have any seeds. Can I borrow some? Wow! I'm learning! I need to put my stuff back home. Here you go. This is a gift. Not out of any reason of inventory struggling, but because I am kind. That's
Thank
totally
you very much. And yeah, so you can use living wood. You're gonna end up needing more of it than that 1 block, but to make these mana spreaders, and you can make a mana pool out of living rock, and the mana pool holds mana, and the mana spreaders move it around. So, for example here, these endo flames are automatically outputting mana to these 2 mana spreaders. I have it split between them. Like, I literally just manually bound them to each mana spreader until it was about even.
Right.
You fuck off. I'm so glad we have that creeper mod.
Yeah.
And handy thing here, so the create funnels don't drop another item until there isn't an item in front of them, right?
Right.
And so this chest just directly holds fuel, and then drops it on the ground underneath it. And then when it does that... Oh, perfect timing. You're gonna hear a whoosh. Yeah, that little whoosh sound was one of these endo flames scooping up that mana. Or scooping up that fuel item and burning it and turning it into mana. And then that goes into the pool. You'll be able to make a mystical, or a wand of the forest, which lets you, like, look at information, like how much mana is in a pool or a spreader in, like, a bar. And there's also the Mana Seer Monocle that also lets you, like, see bursts of mana through walls and stuff. That's what I'm wearing right now. And Botania is very heavily, full of these kinds of interactions where you just drop an item in. And so, if I just drop in...
Oh, it made a noise!
Yes! I just made a shit ton of mana glass and it just fired everywhere.
Oh,
Here you
I
go.
see why you're recommending it. It's literally just like, yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
Have a free flower.
Thank you. Speaking of flowers, there's an item called the flower pouch that you're going to want to craft pretty soon. It can hold every type of flower and just automatically puts
I
them
need
in
that
your inventory.
immediately. I am full of flowers.
Yep. Yeah.
How do I make it?
It is 5 wool and a single petal or mushroom of a flower. And you get the
Oh,
petals.
perfect. I literally just got given wool last time I played. Let's see.
Nice. I'm gonna pelt this zombie. There we go. Eggs should do damage,
Flower
but only to
pouch.
hostile mobs.
Ah.
And
How
yeah,
do I put things in the pouch?
so you can use the pouch to open it, and it's an inventory like a chest or something. But also, any time that you pick up flowers now, they will just automatically go into the pouch.
Got it. I have so much more inventory space now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that guy and be like, hey, can I have that flower back? I have room. But I do find it funny where it's like, oh shit, I need room. I'm getting rid of my flowers. Problem is immediately solved.
Yeah.
I have tons of flowers at home though.
Mhm.
Well, not tons. I have like, I'm gonna say like dozens. That's probably accurate.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the thing of Botania, and you know that's why I'm doing all this stuff. Other useful things. You're probably gonna make a ring of magnetization at some point. It is the thing that sucks items towards me all the time. There is a flower in here. This one, the Solagnolia, and its role is that it just deactivates the magnetic ring while you're near it.
They thought this through. They knew that people would need that. I like that.
Yes! They very much thought through, oh, the mechanics of this game, or of this mod pack, like this mod in particular, are really heavily based on dropped items. We should make sure that doesn't happen. And so, items within that circle do not get magnetized, and if you're standing in the circle, your magnetic ring is just deactivated in general.
Gotcha.
Um,
I think with the sun up, I am going to run home and experiment.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Away I go into the dawn, or away from the dawn.
You got the sunrise behind your back.
Yeah. Real gamers don't look at sunrises.
Oh my god. Just
Ow, I am under attack. Oh, I also had good bread experiences today.
Hell yeah.
It was such a pleasant surprise because, like, you know, existing while poor, I needed to pad out our bread because my partner has, like, will only eat this one kind of bread autism. But I'm more lenient, so it's like, it's okay, I'll get the really cheap bread, and you can have your good bread, I'll eat cheap bread and it'll pad it out because I eat lots of bread.
Right.
Turns out the cheap bread's fucking amazing, and it tastes, like, so good.
Oh, nice. I love
So
that
yeah,
feeling.
fucking not sponsored, Cole's home brand fucking bread. It's the shit. It is absolutely no, it's not the shit. It's not the shit. It's the tits. It's good.
It's the tits.
It is good.
Hell
yes.
yeah.
Like it tastes like it was just like some grandma fucking baked it like that morning. I know that's not the
Nice.
case. I mean, they bake it in the store, but it's not the sweet old grandma. It's just like Greg or whatever. But still, it feels it. It has the feeling.
Hell yeah. My bread experiences today are, so I picked up this habit from my mom, which is that I will put bananas that are left over from buying bananas and then them going like overripe and stuff in the freezer. And I will say it's for banana bread.
Uh-huh.
And then I will put more bananas in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
You may notice a step that's missing here.
You are so relatable. Yeah.
The good news is, today I used all the bananas in the freezer. and I made 2 loaves of banana bread.
Oh.
And they're looking delicious. One of them is gonna go. I'm visiting my fiance's grandparents, so I always gotta cozy up to the in-laws with delicious foods. But I always
Baked
gotta.
goods are the way to one's heart.
But by which I don't mean that they dislike me or I feel I need to earn their trust or something. I just mean that I'm like nice and I like to make food for people.
Yeah, I get you.
And half a loaf is going to my girlfriend because she specifically is allergic to bananas, but her doctor has said that it's gotten a lot like better, and it's looking like it's the kind of thing where she could test it out and see how much banana she can handle. And yeah, so and specifically recommended cooked banana items such as banana bread.
Ooh.
And thus here we are, homosexually baking banana bread at 2 in the afternoon. Actually, I started today. I started doing shit today at 9 a.m. I started cooking today at like 10 a.m.
Nice.
And during that time, oh fuck, goddamn shit, fuck. Okay, cool. There we go. During that time, I made 2 loaves of banana bread in the course of 2 hours. Closer to 2.5 to 3, I want to say, but you know,
yeah.
And then I also made this garlic pull apart bread. Which is this recipe I found from this vegan recipe person who makes videos on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. And it's a really neat way to do it because you take you make a bread dough. In this case with milk. It was you know, I think almond milk or it was a specific non-dairy milk that was high in protein. I remember this being a necessary, or like a thing that she pointed out as like a good idea. But I just substituted in real, or like you know, dairy milk. Because it's what I had, and yeah. But
yeah, fair.
We did that, and it's this delicious fucking dough, very very rich, you know, very milky, and then follow that up soup. My brain, the edibles are catching up to me, and they are saying hello.
Hi. Well, it's certainly polite to say hello back.
Yeah. Okay, am I done? Did I do it? I think I did it. Okay, cool. I don't need any more glass. That's great. That rules. Alright. That's so funny. I forgot that because of the way that the game does the underwater, like, blue fog, it does... If you are inside of a, like, water and glass, right? And you look out the glass towards air, you see the blue fog still. And so I was looking out into Big Fucking Hole National Park, or Giant Fucking Hole National Park, rather, with this blue fog over it, and there's a cave flying, or a bat flying around that looks like it's underwater.
Ooh.
That's a very fun aesthetic. Oh yeah, so you make the dough, and then you separate it into sections, right? And you make these little, like, circular boys that you roll out with a rolling pin. and then
Mhm.
those you take and spread, like, you know, your vegan butter with like minced garlic and rosemary and stuff mixed in. I mixed in fresh rosemary from an actual rosemary plant growing in my house, which is always the
Ooh.
best feeling to do anytime I am ever cooking anything that could call for rosemary. Like,
Yes.
oh, it's so good. Oh, I oughta start. I oughta get my hands on or not get my hands on, but like, yes, get my hands on a recipe for like some good lavender lemonade and get an idea of like the proportions of lavender that I need, because I also have a lavender plant.
Ooh.
God, food is the best, and owning plants is the best.
Yes.
But this, so you take the circles, you spread the stuff on them, and then you slice them in half, and then you just line them up in the loaf pan. And then as they bake, you know, you rise them again, but then also as they bake, they expand into each other, and you get like what looks like kind of a cohesive loaf of bread, but it's also got these easily pulled apart pieces. With fucking garlic butter wedged between them.
I love it.
Delicious. I believe actually I'm not even gonna let myself be wrong. I'm gonna actually look up exactly what channel this is. Is this Sarah's Vegan Kitchen? Maybe what I should do is go to my watch history rather than this. And I'm gonna search garlic. What? The search doesn't work then. Okay. Shoutouts to incredibly good design.
Yep. While you've been talking, I finally, like, because I'm trying to make my way home, I accidentally went slightly the wrong direction and I saw the fucking giant sky island again. I climbed up it because when I went closer to it, there was one singular, like, waterfall bit that I could, like, swim up. This is where my house is going to be. Like, once I'm considering my current house like a starter base of sorts. I am going to move here. It is going to be wildly impractical, but it is so pretty and, like, autumnal and, like, cool. Like,
Hell
on the
yeah.
top, it's just, like, yeah, there's some trees and, like, there's some sand. There's some cacti, there's some cows, like, it's just all the random things that, like, the ground has, but it's up tall.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I am at, like, 200 up.
It was Sarah's Vegan Kitchen. There we
Ah.
go. Okay. Oh, let me put this in the correct spot. Gotta get my Firefox window back in place. There we go. I fully did have a quick moment there where I was looking through my YouTube history, and I fully was just like, with all that talk of bread, you're gonna make yourself some toast and hot chocolate? Hell yeah. Ooh, hot chocolate sounds really good right now. That and coffee, but but coffee's a bad idea right now. It's
Yeah.
fucking 9 o'clock at night. No coffee
Yeah.
for me. That's not the right time.
Actually, speaking of things adjacent to coffee, are you able to sleep?
Oh yeah, was literally
Thank you.
standing on top of my bed.
Awesome. As soon as it, like, becomes dark enough to, like, oh, awesome. Because, you know, on top of giant fucking Sky Island is not where I particularly want to die.
Yeah, not quite.
Oh, it's so pretty, though. Like, it's big. Like, I could have a nice house. Like, sprawling.
Yeah.
And have, like, oh yeah, this is where I do my fucking create bullshit. Oh no, I found where I want to do my create bullshit. There's like a little section up to one side where instead of being mostly lush and planty, it's like stone, exposed stone on the top with only a few
Ooh.
trees. This is gonna be my create zone.
Nice. Oh boy. Create. Speaking of create, I gotta fucking sort out my like machinery.
Oh
and
no, I
getting
didn't plan to
everything
jump
ready.
now. Oh no. Good thing that's water. The entire Sky Island is over ocean, but there's some parts that are ice.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna want copper. We're gonna need iron. We're gonna need andesite alloy. We're gonna need zinc. And I'm probably gonna need to smelt even more of this shit. Smelt that iron. Smelt that copper. Run on home and double check that I don't have more ores to smelt. Because I'm gonna just, like, hide away underground with a bunch of ores and make some shit. Giant fucking hole national park, you better watch your back. Oh, right. Let me figure out what the fuck feathers are good for. Firework stars. Oh, I was looking firework stars and then I forgot. Here they are. Feather causes a burst explosion. Ah. So it changes the type of explosion.
I see. Have I
Hey.
ever told you my coordinates? Because I think I might be misremembering them.
I believe that you've put them in the chat at one point, or it's possible that you only shared them, or you only shared screenshots and I went, oh, I know exactly where you are, but...
Once I am on land, I'll have to check the Discord, because I've sent screenshots, and, like, I would have had my compass in my inventory. So those screenshots would say where I am.
Yep, I gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Aha! I was only slightly wrong. I'm also swimming the wrong direction. Yeah, I was right on the, like, minus 1,600 and a bit. But I thought I was, like, minus a bunch the other way, which it is not.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but, right. So that's not a useful use of feathers. I mean, it's like a fun use of feathers, but... automatic shapeless crafting? No. Runic altar? Okay, you can make runes of air. Feathers get used in some of the botanical brewery recipes. It's just not a block I've ever messed with. I've never gotten that far with Botania, and I think that's a recent addition.
Next time I go exploring, I am bringing a boat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. It's just that there's 2 enchantment type things you can give yourself with the Botanical Brewery in several forms. One of them being Feather Feet and the other one being Jump Boost.
Ah.
One of these is items for it is you can infuse an incense stick with Jump Boost. And I'm
fascinating.
The buff lasts 90 minutes. And I'm wondering if that's like a stationary thing that you just place and then it's like basically the equivalent of having a beacon in a very small area for a short time, or like for a limited but long time.
Wow, yeah.
I don't know yet. We'll find out. But that's very cool.
Yeah, I love the feeling that I've had playing on this server where it's just like, I don't know what this does. It's like it's fucking 20 whatever year I discovered Minecraft all over again.
Yeah. I really wanted to, like, try to keep that vanilla-like feel when it comes to, like, the sense of discovery and, like, shit like that, you know?
And I like that, like, I'm not punished for not touching the modest stuff when I'm not ready to. Like, I don't have to go all create. I can do my farms the old way, and, like, that's fine. I am rewarded because my farms are better if I do them the cool new fancy way. right? I like that.
Yeah. No, it's a really good way to, like, do this kind of thing.
Oh, I see my house! Yay!
Nice. Okay, I gotta drop down into Giant Fucking Hole National Park. Wait, that's the wrong way. Yeah, that's the cave. Or that's the aquatic cave. It's funny, like, that there are 2 blocks of there are 1 to 2 blocks of separation between an underwater cave and Giant Fucking Hole National Park. It's just something, like, I straight up did not know. Honestly, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Ugh, I am so fucking glad that I got the, oh god, what's the name of the enchantment? Aqua Affinity enchantment. That just lets me mine at normal speed underwater.
Yeah.
It's so good. Hi, creeper. Pop. I love my armor. Oakley dokley. So if we dive on down here, I can be like a small fish and swim through a tiny stream because I'm small. I am shorter than a torch.
Whenever I see you, like, in person, I'm always worrying. Like, in my brain, my mindset is, oh no, if a zombie comes, he'll fucking step on you, you'll be fucking squished, you're gonna die. Even though, like, you're not necessarily weaker, you're just, like, you know,
Tiny.
bite-sized,
Yeah.
fucking minusculified. Oh, still, my reflex is, oh no, protect, you're gonna get hurt.
That's ideal. That is a fey glamour if I've ever heard one. Like, if I've ever heard of the concept.
Yeah.
I am merely an appearance that makes me favorable and small, and worthy of protection, without actually physically being those things. So I've now locked myself in a hole, so that I can AFK, because I really gotta get more, lemonade. Yeah.
I misheard you and just thought that you had accidentally blocked yourself in a hole.
No, I intentionally with cobblestone and all that.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, enjoy some chipmunk. I will be back after these genders.
Hell yeah, gender.
Daba daba, daba daba, daba daba. I know you love me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you, to you. Daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba. I'm so in love with you. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I need you to feel me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you. I know you love me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you, oh, to you. Daba daba, daba da, daba da, daba da, daba daba daba. Yes to you. Daba 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 daba. Daba 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 daba. Daba daba ba 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 ba. Daba daba. Daba 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 daba. Yes to you. Daba 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 daba. Daba 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 daba. Daba daba dee. Daba 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 daba. Daba daba ba 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 daba daba. Daba 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 daba.
There's a darkness out between the stars that any eye can see. There's a deeper dark within me where no light will ever be. There's an empty place beside me where my lover ought to stand. And there's a burning sun before me, and the throttle's in my hand. 2 days ago I lost him on a world without a name, as we touched the land to claim it for the 1000th time the same. And I left him but a moment, and I did not see him fall. I only know that I failed him, never heard his final call. I dug his grave in alien ground, in the shade of an alien wood, and I touched him there one final time, and I said what words I could. Let that cold world hold him gently, for he came so far to die. Then I took the ship that was our home and blasted for the sky. But deep space holds no comfort for one broken and alone, and our ship held only memories of the joys that we once had known. And I could not live without him in a life no longer whole. So I chose to die by starlight and let fire cleanse my soul. And now the screens glow blinding bright, the fires burn ahead. The hall around me whispers as it glows an angry red. There's a high cold wail behind me, as though starships too could cry. But my hand is cold and steady, for the time has come to die. But now my love comes back to me, cross gulfs I'll never know. And I hear his voice within me, and I hear him crying no. And I pull the throttle to me, and the forward thrusters burn, and the ship cries out in agony as she fights to make the turn. My vision starts to fail me as the forces mount and grow, and I wonder when the ship will fail, and I wonder if I'll know. Then the screen before me darkens, and a coolness strikes my face, and there's nothing left before me but the endless depths of space. There's a darkness out between the stars that any eye can see, but there's a light within that darkness, touches even a fool like me. For I know my love forgives me, and I know he loves me still. Once we roamed the stars together, now I know we always will.
Hello, we're back a little bit. Let me
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we were back for a little bit, like, at the computer, but we're like, you know what, let's listen to some music and watch a stream VOD from another stream that we were watching earlier. Just chill out for a bit. Oh my god, I'm gonna need so much wood. There's so much to do down here. Also, I wanted to say, I have a couple of exciting things to share, but, first of all, my Twitch username's on a t-shirt, because I'm gonna be participating this December in Dawsember, where, a bunch of fucking nerds, are all gonna fucking play goddamn DOS games all December.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna link that here. It's just at dawsember.com, and there's just a list of everyone that you know is doing stuff. And yeah, and particularly if you go to the merch page, there is a shirt design. There's both there's two variants of it. The second one is like CGA colors, and on the front, and the other one's like a more washed out color scheme. They both look great. I'm getting the regular one because I accidentally ordered the wrong one, and they were like, oh, by the time they responded to my email, and I realized that it was too late, and I don't want to cancel the order, so I'm just happy with this.
Yeah, fair.
The design, the thing on the back with all the names is still the same either way. I'm gonna cut it into a crop top, which is very exciting. Yeah. But yeah, so that's Dawsember. Really cool that it's a thing, and I definitely will recommend checking it out. I'm gonna be shouting out like Dawsember streamers and stuff. But yeah, I'll be wearing the shirt. And for Dawsember, I plan to play several DOS games. First of all, I'm gonna play Doom. I want to play My House.wad, and I want to play Highway Acceleroid Booster, and I also want to maybe check out Thatcher's Tech Base. Do you know about Thatcher's Tech Base, Rats?
No.
It is a really recent mod. Like, it's a Doom mod that was released like this year or last year, I want to say. And yeah, the whole thing is that you're is basically like that demonic Margaret Thatcher, so just Margaret Thatcher, but like cyber demon Margaret Thatcher has like a terrible, horrible underground base that you have to raid and kill all the demons in. Let me find the description of this. That's very fun. My House.wad is one I'm really interested in because I've seen extremely limited things about it, and those things have made me go, holy shit, you can do that in the Doom engine? Like, flipping an entire level upside down.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, here we go. The dead speak. The world has heard a mysterious broadcast, a threat of revenge in the sinister voice of the late Baroness Margaret Thatcher. Faced with the return of one of humanity's greatest threats, you have no choice but to head to the 10th Circle of Hell, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and investigate the underworld fortress known only as Thatcher's Tech Base. It's a little silly.
I love it. I love it so much. It is maximally silly, and I have so much money I need to throw at them right now, you know? That's so good!
I believe you can buy the soundtrack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, sometimes you witness something and you're like, I need to support this, I need to adopt this as my thing. This is a beautiful thing that is in the world, and I wish to help nourish it. I want it to thrive. I want it to, like, like, if I were cringe, I would say I want it to go to university and, like, have a degree and go in accounting. Like, imagine that sentiment, but, like, a real job.
Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. Highway Accelerate Booster is also neat. Like, all these Doom mods I want to play are really neat. Highway Accelerate Booster, you basically play as, like, an anime girl transformer. And you like scoot around, and there's like a bunch of movement based stuff, and there's literally like vaulting up ledges in
Nice.
Doom, in the original Doom engine. It's a GZ Doom mod. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, my house.wad is just one of those where it's like, everyone I've heard talk about it has just been like, holy shit, my house.wad. And I'm like, tell me no more than that. I'm in. And yeah, the, other stuff I'm gonna play Monkey Island 2, which I'm very excited about. I like Monkey Island games. I grew up playing The Secret of Monkey Island, and also in retrospect, looking back at it, the villain of Monkey Island, The Secret of Monkey Island, was specifically a, like, real estate, like, an Australian real estate businessman who wanted to make theme parks out of the Caribbean.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I am one of those character traits.
There are actually, I'm remembering that, so, a Monkey Island tradition is insult sword fighting. This is a thing in every Monkey Island game because it's a silly joke that also makes for a really good way to have a point-and-click adventure have sword fighting in it and have it make sense as, like, having a gameplay mechanic, you know? And so how insult sword fighting works is that you battle, you like start a conversation with someone where you are having a, like, you're like clashing your swords together, and like they'll insult you with like, oh yeah, your mother was a cow or whatever, and then you have to pick from a list of options what the correct comeback to that insult is. And then, then, like, doing that with more NPCs gives you, like, more options to, use on other NPCs. So, like, you learn comebacks to insults.
That's good!
It's so good! And, like, you learn your own insults, because it, like, goes back and forth. And, you can insult sword fight the extremely Australian businessman. Except, you can't win because you don't understand any of his slang, so you just come out the other side feeling vaguely insulted and confused.
That's true about a lot of Australian slang.
It's so good! It's so fucking funny that it's like that. It's definitely one of my favorite jokes in Monkey Island 4, but we're not gonna play Monkey Island 4. I've already played Monkey Island 4 as a kid. I would love to play it again on stream someday, but that's not a DOS game. It's just not. Monkey Island 2, however, is. And what I learned, so I have played Monkey Island 1 on the Special Edition. The Special Edition was a release that did redone graphics, redone voice acting, and redone music. They're wonderful. They're all great. But quite honestly, what I wanted out of that was to be able to have the classic music and the classic graphics over top of the new voice acting. And I didn't think this would be possible. It turns out what someone has done is mod a ScumVM version of the original game with the special edition voice acting, which is not the way I expected that modding to go. Like, I feel like you could have just modded the special edition to have more options over which files it used. But you know what? I'll take a ScumVM version with voice acting. It is Monkey Island 2, the Ultimate Talkie Edition. And I'm very excited to play it.
Yeah. For the first, like, 2 minutes, I was trying to figure out if I knew this game, and I finally determined that no, I was imagining Super Monkey Ball, which is a different game.
Yes, Super Monkey Ball is a very different game. Monkey Island is a set of LucasArts comedic point-and-click adventures.
I see.
Yeah, so your
Slightly different, yeah.
Your protagonist is a wannabe pirate named Guybrush Threepwood. And
Hold on a second. My subtitle said "Gay Brush 3 Food."
I mean, you know, not far off. He has he ends up marrying the hot femdom mayor of Melee Island, Elaine Marley. It's good. They have a very good relationship dynamic. I'm not biased. And I'm going completely the wrong direction from Giant Fucking Hole National Park. I always do this. I literally, if I just turned around, I would see the smoke coming out of a chimney from Nora's house. And yet, here I am. Yeah, I may or may not have played a little bit of Monkey Island TM as a kid. It's a game that's full of fun jokes, and surprise, like, there's a few iffy things in there that I'm gonna be like, hey, here's a heads up, this thing is kind of racist, sorry, that's just how this fucking game from the 90s, made by white guys is, but most of the time it actually hits pretty well. Most of the time it holds up, which is impressive for what it is. Okay, so brass is copper and zinc. Let's go. Copper, zinc. Oh, you just put them in the hot mixing go, boy. That makes it hot. I guess I gotta make a blaze burner. Size. Okay, I'm gonna want those. I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want this piston. What do I not need? I don't need this gunpowder. I don't need these ender pearls. I'm gonna look at the mechanical arm. 5 block radius. Okay. That's actually not hard to work with for my schemes. I want that funnel. Okay. But yeah, oh, there's other things. Oh, I was gonna play Stunts. Stunts is a driving game for DOS.
Ooh.
It is really simple, but also has like a track editor. And I got a lot of hours out of that track editor as a kid.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fucking neat. Was there another thing? I think there might have been like one more. Wait, I can go to dosember.com because I'm on there, and also my like listing on the participants list says my list of games. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Okay, right. So Doom, I'm gonna play My House Blood, Highway Accelerator Booster, I'm gonna play Stunts, I'm gonna play Monkey Island 2. I'm gonna play the Discworld, fucking, point and click adventure. Which I
Ah.
was so delighted to learn existed. I literally was just looking up DOS games to play in case there was anything that caught my eye, just like in general, and saw Discworld, and I was like, hang on a fucking second. It's a Terry Pratchett Discworld fucking point and click.
Hell yeah.
I'm literally the most excited about that. And I do not want to put cooked chicken on my runic altar, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play XCOM UFO Defense because I know how to play classic XCOM, and that's a fun skill to have. It's a challenging
I
skill
love
to have.
when... Yeah, I love when can play game is like a special challenging skill. I have my games that are like that, and it's something.
Yeah, XCOM UFO Defense is very much one of those types of games. Like, just it's so much, you know. I mean, so like the whole concept, right? It's, I mean, how much do you know about XCOM in general as like a franchise?
I know it's a thing. It might be like top-down question mark. That's the extent of my knowledge. It might not even be accurate.
Okay, yeah. So it's yeah, top-down or isometric kind of strategy, where you have a squad of units, and like you have to do missions that usually involve some amount of defeating aliens or putting. Oh, Stall is a good song. Or like, you know, doing objectives that generally relate to the fact that there's an alien invasion.
Right.
And Stall is such a good song. Sorry, I am high.
You're good.
And in modern XCOM, this is done through like having a 4-unit max squad, and it's like really tightened down and stuff. It like, it makes a lot of sense. I don't know. In XCOM UFO Defense, you have a squad of like 8 people. Actually, I think it's larger than 8. It might be like 12 or something that you have to manage. It gets to be more like Fire Emblem or more in terms of the amount of units you're controlling per turn, and
Right.
there are many community memes around the fact that taking shots like on enemies is dice roll based. It is percentages. It's RNG.
See, like fucking Morrowind.
Right. And sometimes you make that you go up to that fucking Jesus, I forget the name that they have. A sectoid. That's the name of the classic gray style aliens that are in the game. You go up to that sectoid. You're positioned 1 tile away from it with a 90% chance to hit, or even a 99% chance to hit. And then you miss. And you go, that's XCOM, baby!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, it's good. I believe that's XCOM, baby may be a phrase that specifically came from, like, an official piece of media. Like, I know it's in the modern games, right? And but I don't remember if that's a tongue-in-cheek reference to the older games and the way that they played, or if that's we just casually, like, had characters sometimes say, that's XCOM, baby, when they beat enemies, and, the ironic statement became that easy to memeify. Now I have to, like, hang on. That's XCOM, baby. I bet this has a Know Your Meme page. Yeah, that's XCOM Baby Origin. Oop. Yeah. But the big thing about XCOM and the way that it works in holy shit, wait, you can I didn't realize there was tab indexing on the game menu in Minecraft.
Wait, hold up, hold
You
up,
can just
hold
fucking
up.
press tab on the escape menu and tab through menu items.
Oh my fucking... Now, I'm sure you know, I'm just gonna announce this again. I have been using a keyboard, and only a keyboard, for a number of years now. I never thought to fucking try! Oh my fucking god!
That rules, holy shit.
I'm so mad! I'm so
Wow.
mad!
Wow. Oh hey, I didn't realize there was an accessibility setting for sneak being hold versus like toggle.
Oh, that's why if you've ever seen me and I'm just randomly crouched for no reason, that's why.
That makes
I
sense,
use
that makes sense.
Yeah, I dream of a day where there's a Minecraft mod that makes the fucking inventory keyboard accessible. Because, right, like, I've had a few attempts at a solution. All of them suck in different ways, and I go for the easiest common denominator, which is use keyboard keys to scoot my mouse around and then just fucking kludge my way through it that way.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. Like, for a while, I had set up KeyNav, so I'm in fucking interacting with my inventory mode now. If I press, like, I'll use QWERTY for simplicity's sake. If I press Q, it'll go to, like, the first inventory slot. If I press Shift Q, it'll, I don't know, click and go to that spot, and so on and so forth for each slot.
Right.
Fucking nightmare, because I couldn't know what kind of UI was up. I couldn't know if I was in a crafting bench, if I was in a double chest, if I was in a third thing.
Yeah.
So I eventually abandoned that because that needs to be a dedicated mod, and that's fucking hard. So
Yeah.
I think I convinced a friend to make a issue on Midnight Controls, being like, "Hey, Uwu, it'd be really cool if you added this. Thanks."
Mhm.
And as is the way with GitHub issues, it's just sitting there. Someday something will happen, or like
Yeah.
GitHub will die in the fires of hell. Either.
Yeah. Okay, time to take that there. Okay. More copper smelting. I'm just like, you know what? Let's stockpile on resources so that I go into the big hole and then I have a bunch of resources.
Resources.
Oh, I think there was one more game I didn't mention on the... Oh! There were two. So in addition to XCOM UFO Defense, which the reason that it's so... Like, you really have... Just sit there going like, wow, yeah, this is a... I want to make copper blocks. That's how full of copper my inventory has become. The menuing so that you have a squad. You also have inventory management for an entire squad, plus reserves at your base. And, like,
Right.
you have to, like, order stuff in that will take time to arrive. And then also, like, you know, there's, like, a research tree like there is in the modern games where, you have to, like, you collect corpses from enemies or collect, like, their weapons and stuff like that. And then that lets you research, like, better weapons and, like, laser weapons and shit like that.
I see.
It's neat. It's very fun. It also is something that, like, you have to be taught to use that interface. It's not... yeah.
I remember my first time playing fucking RimWorld, and it was my first time playing any game like that. I needed to be taught in handheld. I get it now, which is
Mhm.
annoying because now that knowledge lives in my brain, but I can't play it.
Right.
But then again, it's RimWorld. Like, I like RimWorld, but like, RimWorld players derogatory. You know?
Yeah, the RimWorld has always appealed to me less than Dwarf Fortress. And
I played RimWorld because I found it first, I think.
Right. I'd heard of RimWorld, and then I'd heard of Dwarf Fortress, but, like, every time I'd heard of RimWorld, it was like, this seems kind of neat, but not, like, something I could really wrap my head around. And then I saw Dwarf Fortress, and I was like, this seems like something I would love and can't wrap my head around right now. I don't know. And then I was taught Dwarf Fortress, and now I love it. God, I want to play Dwarf Fortress right now, honestly. I won't, but, you know, I would like to. What else do I need? Oh, I should take all this andesite with me. I can leave that lead behind. What else do I need? I don't need a bow. I don't need fucking 48 bones.
I mean, I think you need a few more than those. Like, how many
True.
bones are in your body? I can change that number. Why did I say that? I'm so sorry.
No, that's really funny. Oh, that's a good bit. That's a good bit. Look, I will never turn down being jokingly threatened. It's always fun.
Okay, I was really worried. Like, my fucking brain filter isn't today, and I was like, oh no, I've potentially struck a nerve, ruined the friendship, set
you
everything on
good.
fire. I have been uninstalled from the internet.
Look, you get the like threatening me for a bit pass. You also get the misgendering me for a bit pass. Just, you know, whatever you need.
I am a big fan of, like, when everyone's consenting, the like misgendering, because it makes a particular joke funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the good shit. That's the good shit.
It is just the good shit. I'm trying to think of a good example, but like, head empty.
Notably, chat, you do not have this pass. You pay $50 for that pass.
Damn, cheap.
Yeah, I guess I could raise my prices. We'll see. We'll see.
I remember back when I was like a regular Discord user TM,
Ugh.
I had a very simple rule. If I block liberally if you're being cringe, like being like bigoted or like just being a bad type of guy, you can be unblocked by paying me $20, and you will stay unblocked until you are bad again. People have taken me up on that. It was a good system.
That is a good system. I actually have been working out similar on Mastodon. I'm just like, you know what? I have an unblocking email address to contact.
That's nice.
I figured I would do it, especially after, like, I'm getting to the point where there are a lot of people who try to follow my accounts and don't read the bio and do not follow the instructions, and then I hit reject, and I'm I hit reject and I DM them and I'm like, hey, please read my bio and follow requesting, and then they do it again, and they just never acknowledge that I sent anything, and like my response to this is going to start being blocking. I actually did. The first person I blocked for this specifically was because he passive-aggressively sub-posted me about it while still never DMing me.
What?
Yeah. like I...
Type of guy. Wow.
I opened his profile because I was like, okay, let me just double-check that like, this guy isn't, like, doing some other shit that's gonna make me want to block him. And he had a post that basically said, like, sorry for not following, or sorry, but I don't, like, follow 15-step instructions before following people or something. And then had boosted it shortly after I sent him that DM.
Wow.
Like, bro.
It's literally just, like, one step. Like, it's just like, hey, DM, like, this particular emoji, and it's like,
Yeah.
yes, you have basic respect for human beings. Welcome in. Like, that's
Mhm.
literally it. Fucking
Yeah. Twitter brain.
Mastodon users. I like how we had very similar but very different insults.
Yeah, I mean, it's both is the thing. It's Twitter
Yes,
brain
it's
Mastodon
both.
users. Mastodon
Yes.
user derogatory is its own category, and then Twitter brain is its own category, and then both is both.
Yes. Yes.
Because sometimes someone really is just Mastodon user parentheses derogatory.
Yep. I like to think of myself as, like, the worst Mastodon user, because the way that I interact with Betty is what I would consider to be blatantly incorrect, in that I'm just like, oh, it's designed for, like, very fast-paced fucking community building. No thanks, I'm good. And I like that. Like, I like it's like, yeah, I took your fucking thing, I don't like how it's like this. Good for other people, I don't wanna.
Yeah, no, totally. I honestly, all right, we're gonna go to the Nether. It turns out, and not spend time in Big Fucking Hole National Park because I need to go get a blaze. Go put a blaze in a box and feed it fuel presumably to make it go hotter. But it should be fine at its normal temperature. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost fell back into giant fucking hole. I always swim up the column of water. Like, oh, I remembered to turn around. I remembered to turn around and look at my house, or look at Nora's house, and then see my house across the way. But yeah, yeah, Mastodon user derogatory. I don't remember what else we were saying. Oh yeah, just like unblocking fees and stuff is good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's also nice to have the, like, email address for- oh my god. I'm under my bed. Oh my god. Holy
Wow.
shit. Literally, like, look at the fucking Discord stream when you get a chance. I'm
I
under
tab
my
over
bed.
right now.
I'm stuck. I don't know how this happened. I think I sat... Yeah!
Oh.
I sat on a slab and walked, like, in the right spot, and then also slept on the bed, and it like, put me back out under the bed.
Wow.
I love being tiny.
Every day is an adventure with you, and I love that.
I love causing adventure.
Some people want to find adventure. You make it.
Oh, I do. Alright, empty blaze burner. Let's go. I'm gonna go collect some netherrack while I'm there, because I can just literally just shred through a wall of it.
Ow, my legs. I fell. In-game. Yeah, my house is positioned so that I can... Well, if I have my aim good, I can jump off the side and land in water. I didn't have my aim good.
Yeah, that'll do it. This is one of the reasons I like being the wildling. I can just, not take fall damage ever.
I'm pretty sure I'm just, like, default guy. Because, like, I don't know what I want. I'll pick later.
That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, okay, so if this is to Sarah's house. And when I go through here, is this just Sarah's place? I think it might be. Oh yeah. so the poor piglin that I just saw walk through this portal is going to turn into a zombie pigman. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got a windmill out front. That's nice. Okay, hell yeah. That's not another fortress though. Let's get back to what we were looking for. I wanna box up a blaze and put it. Yeah, my real life legs are hurting because, well, my left leg, that's normal TM, on account of chronic pain. My right leg, today, okay. We have this towel holder, right, in our kitchen, you know, for putting, towels on to dry your hands with, or to, you know, do, what, you know.
Yeah.
Kitchen towels. It's normal.
Yeah.
The way this holder is that it's on a hinge, right? And it, you know, it has, like, 180 degrees of motion. In this case, really 90 because it's blocked by a wall, but, you know. And the thing about it is that it is in a walkway, and normally this isn't a problem. Like, in ideal circumstances, you just get, you know, the whatchamacallit, Jesus, my brain don't work good.
You're good.
How do I word this? So normally it would be up against the counter, and I would not experience any issues with this. But it is very easy for it to naturally sit at a position where it is, like, swung outward at all. And if it is swung outward at the right angle, and you walk into it, you are not walking into it with the force that makes it swing either direction, or if it does make it swing, it just makes it swing outwards and then it stops and it trips you. But in this case, I had it at just the right angle, that I instead just walked straight into two, like, blunt rods.
Ouch.
And just, yeah, bashed my fucking thigh into one. Like one of them pressed in harder than the other, and fully, like, collapsed on the floor in pain. And
yeah, that's how to do it.
My whole leg has been sore this whole evening because of that, and put some ice on it at first, which helped a little. And there is a bruise there.
Ouch.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my hip's been acting up,
Thankfully-
which is the whole thing.
Yeah. Thankfully, my legs have been fairly cooperative in terms of, like, not hurting too much or getting hurt. Like, my hips have been a little dodgy, but, like, not too bad. It's just like, yep, that's pain, and then I carry on.
Right.
My arms, however, have been like, fuck this guy in particular.
Right.
Earlier, I finished up my knitting. It's like, yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm gonna go put it down. I swing one of my arms back without looking, hit my funny bone on the bed.
Ugh.
And, like, if you remember my recent issues with my ulnar nerve, that is exactly, like, the point at which I am at my most vulnerable of like, big hurting. And it hurt big, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I fucking bet that hurt. Jeez.
Wait, have I explained to you the whole situation with my ulnar nerve? I don't remember.
I'm not sure if you have.
I'll give you the TLDR. Basically, your ulnar nerve does a lot of important things in your arm. It's the thing that hurts when you hit your funny bone.
Okay.
It's normally protected by, like, bones and stuff in your arm that, like, it's like a groove type thing that it hides in, and it's, like, protected. When I bend my arm, it just, like, fucks off out of that groove and is all exposed and vulnerable. And that's what causes issues. It slips out all the time, which irritates it. And because it slipped out, it gets banged onto and, like, made hurt. So it's just, like, constantly inflamed and angry and causing nerve problems.
Yeah, that's
So yeah,
rough.
with my arm bent, fucking slammed into the wood part of the bed. That'd do it. That'd do hurting, and it sure did.
Yup. I've obtained a blaze. I got the
Yeah.
advancement sentient fireplace. Now I gotta get home. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, navigating nether fortresses.
Ugh, never. I think I had something to say there, but I think I stopped. I think I just ran out of word to say. So never.
Nether, yeah.
Never. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was able to just dig into the side of the nether fortress, and then I'm back at, I conveniently placed blocks on the right sides of walls as I was going into this place, so it's pretty well mapped out to, like, get out of here.
Oh, I'm a place torches on the left person. I don't like you placing blocks on the right. That's wrong. You are playing Minecraft incorrectly. Stop it.
No.
Okay.
Oh, right, I'm too small. I was not standing inside the tiny section of block that is the nether portal. There we go.
You have
Alright.
unique challenges being so small.
I
and
truly do.
It is fascinating.
Yeah. It's very, very fun. It's honestly a really cool gameplay thing. Oh, hey, it's winter again.
Oh wow. I've been fucking working on my farm. I didn't need more seeds. Didn't need more fucking bread. That's fine.
The crops should grow completely normally underground, by the way.
Oh, good to know.
Mm.
Oh, I should build a greenhouse. Like, that would be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah, I've been wondering about like exactly how that interacts with glass and stuff, like how it counts underground. So, be good experiments.
Quick question.
Mhm.
I buried some petals because the book said that I can grow more plant. Do I need to do anything to make it grow, or is it just waiting?
Wait. I think that's not how you grow more flowers.
Damn it! I need to improve my reading comprehension.
Let me double check, but, yeah, so you make flower fertilizer.
I found what I stopped reading the last paragraph.
Mm.
I need to bone meal it because it's like if you find yourself running low of a particular color, try burying a petal of that color and using bone meal on it. And that's what I wanted to do. I just need to bone meal it.
Yeah, because if you just leave it, then it just sparkles, and it's like actually a really nice visual thing, because you can do that, and like it has no visual other than sparkling. And it makes for a good like effect block.
Yeah.
All right, put our blaze burner in here. Now I want to make brass, first of all. And for that, I'm going to need a basin, which is, just made with andesite alloy, so I can go ahead and do that very easily. Easily.
Oh wow, when you bone meal the little sparkly spots, they turn into, like, tall versions of the plant.
Yeah!
That's cool.
Tall versions of the plant also naturally generate and have, like, spots in your thing. I think you can also bone meal a normal size one to get a tall one, but I'm not sure. It might just be that
I love video games.
It might just be that it follows the normal Minecraft rules about tall flowers, where if you bone meal a tall flower, you get a duplicate of it.
Oh wait, you can do that?
Yep.
Oh! Good to know!
Is handy. Right. I wanted to move this crafting table to somewhere sensible. There we go. Let's make a basin. Okay. Now, we need a mixer. Once again, yes, we need a mechanical mixer. Which requires a cogwheel, andesite casing, and a whisk. Whisk is iron sheets. Okay.
My subtitle said codwheel, and I'm just imagining a fish.
5. I should really be gearing up this, water wheel, but whatever. Gear shifted up to a reasonable ratio where it goes fast instead of going slow. Alright, andesite, or iron. Whisk time, whisk time, whisk time. I love when I have, like, I reach into a chest and I grab the smallest stack, and it means that I grab exactly the correct amount of items for what I'm doing.
Ah, it is good.
It's so nice. Okay, so now we're gonna need the andesite casing and a cogwheel. Cogwheel is just wood and wood and a shaft, I think, actually. Yeah. And andesite casing is just gonna be a stripped log with andesite placed on it, so we just need wood. Wood, wood, wood. These fucking mangroves are so big.
I didn't hear what adjective you said. Like they're so something, and in my mind, I'm like, yeah, they are. I didn't hear what you said, but yep,
They're so big,
they
is what I
certainly
said.
are. Ah, yes, they are.
Mm-hmm. Mangroves are neat. I like that they have root blocks. I like that that's a
Yeah,
feature.
the root blocks are fun.
Alright. Strip it, throw it, throw some andesite on it, grab that. Yum, delicious item. Go ahead and make a shaft. Haha, shaft.
I mean, I've been sitting here giggling about root, and I'm like giggling about it, and also trying to decide if that's like an international thing or just Australia.
It's certainly an innuendo I do not get.
Oh, it's just slang for the act of the horizontal shuffle in general.
Okay.
It's like a thing to say.
That sounds
admittedly, but still.
extremely Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Cool. Alright, I now have the ability to produce brass, hopefully. Let's find out. Oh, wait, it does help if I, like, connect the gear on this to actually rotate. That might do it some good. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, that. I guess I am down, shifting the gears a bit in this build. It's just that, like, need to do it more. Okay, I need a gearbox. Okay, let's think about this. I need a gearbox and I need belts. I'm gonna write those down because I'm exactly forgetful enough to not know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna run.
I found andesite. I didn't register that I was mining through it because I was just like trying to get somewhere. But I was like, oh wait, I need that.
Yeah.
I find it incredibly funny that such an important block is just almost indistinguishable from stone.
Yeah, it is very funny to me as well. It's also I really enjoyed the pace of the server where everyone had an andesite shortage at first, and then like we've like kind of all within the past like couple weeks like all found a big deposit of andesite.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's like, yeah, we all like there's almost a balance to it. And like, I mean, I think part of it for me at least was that I wasn't mining at the right Y levels to get good andesite, you know? And yeah. Well, there's that mechanical piston. I want that too. As well as piston extension poles and cogwheels and I know I have a fair... Yeah, there's a few spare gearboxes and casings and that kind of shit. Drop off my mana powder. I don't need that shit right now. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, more copper. Wow. But yay, we're gonna create brass. It's gonna be very nice. Because brass is used for more of the, like, mid-game create shit.
See. I love Minecraft.
It's so fucking fun.
Yeah,
Minecraft's
it's
good.
just like it's like what's a good analogy? Like, you know that one meal like a loved one will make and it's like, yeah, this is cozy, it's simple, it's good, it's familiar.
Yeah.
Like all the good adjectives, that's what Minecraft is.
Yeah, it really is. Ah.
Oh, actually, speaking of like cozy homemade meals, I just realized I forgot about lunchtime. I should probably disappear and eat before I like implode from like not having eaten in half an hour. And that is like a death sentence because people.
Yeah, I think I'm also probably gonna wrap up the stream, so I may be done by the time you come back. So if that's the case, then have a good lunch and you know, see you around, rats.
Aw, thank you. And likewise, if you're not here, have a good rest of your day. If you are here, if you're still streaming when I come back, have a terrible day. Suffer.
Okay, will do. Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah.
See ya. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a bit of a short one today, folks, but you know, I gotta chill. I gotta rest. Aha, get fucked, phantoms. Okay. Important step in all this is that I want some of that good fucking kelp for myself. Yeah, here we go. Shit. Oh fuck. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Okay, dropped random kelp into the machinery. Or random chicken, rather. Oh, I think that random other items being in the basin doesn't matter. That's wild. Okay. Cool. That gives me enough to make 3 mechanical belts, which is plenty. Now I'm gonna jump on down here. And, I'm gonna run on down. I'm gonna try to hook up the thing to make brass. I might try to make 1 brass item. But I think that's probably about where we're gonna wrap up for stream today. Like I said, I know it's a short one. I've had a lot going on, and I just need to get back in the swing of it, so... thanks for y'all being patient with me. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but I will try to stream the next cycle around. where inst is possible. Okay, so we want to run some motion between some blocks. Gotta do it quickly because otherwise we'll be cursed to a terrible day. If we do this... I guess we want a vertical gearbox, huh? It's possible that we want... Did I drop all our shafts off at home? Oops. Oh well. Make more of those. I think it makes more sense if we... Oh! Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, we got gearbox and we got vertical gearbox now. Oh, right, wait, what am I doing? I'm a silly goose. I did kind of forget about a crucial piece of this whole thing, which is that shaft's transfer motion. Oh, the mixer is not rotating with enough speed. But were it to, say, spin that away. There we go, now it spins fast enough. Just had to gear it up a bit. Okay. Let's attempt to make brass. I'm gonna drop all this shit in here. I don't care about any of it. Copper and zinc. Is it just an equal measure? Yes. Fuck. Alright. Let's try this. Is there a specific temperature? Oh, it needs to be heated. Blaze has to be fed with flammable items. Oh, right, you do always have to feed a blaze some kind of fuel. Look at that go! I like that it doesn't even make, like, liquid metals in here. It just is making, you know, fucking, it just spins and then you get brass. This is good. Cool. So, brass funnel is nice, because it can dump out more items. Brass tunnel is pretty and I think can do filtering, right? Yeah, tunnels can cover up your belts. Oh, right! They have slots and you can... You can sort items by type. The distribution node decides how to handle it. Right. Brass tunnels on parallel belts will form a group. Incoming items will now be distributed across all connected exits. Oh my god. This is what we need. We don't even need a mechanical arm for this shit. Items can also be inserted directly into the tunnel block. Oh my god. Oh my god. Round robin keeps stacks whole and cycles. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so if we make a bunch of these brass tunnels, we can just completely revamp the system. Oh, man. This is so nice. Okay. It's very exciting. These just take brass kelp and an electron tube. So we just need rose quartz, which means we need redstone and quartz. Cool. Well, we gotta gather up a bunch of redstone. Oh, hey, redstone. Oh, hey, I'm using a fortune pick. Right. Okay. I'm gonna want more than that, but... Oh, hey, I hit 30. Nice. I might go spend some lapis on gearing up something. Later, though. Yeah. Pretty excited about things we can do, but, I think I need to wrap up the stream here. So, thank you all for joining me very much. I am glad to get back to things. I've had a very lovely evening. And I will catch you all later. Remember to say goodnight, computer. Good night, computer.